With the rising kidnapping and insecurity issue, there's always that one moment when you begin to wonder, did they actually get to their destination safely? Are they almost home? Did they take the right turn? We have all been there, worried, waiting and refreshing that one text that never seems to come. But what if peace of mind was just one tap away? Now, Google Map isn't just about finding places, it's about staying connected with the people who matter the most. So today, I will show you how you can share your live location safely. You can share with your family member. You can check each other's whereabouts. You can set smart limits like stopping sharing after a certain time or when the person has arrived. Now, because technology shouldn't replace trust, it should enhance it. So here is how to share your location the right way. The first thing you have to do is to open Google Maps, tap on your profile picture, then location sharing. Next thing you want to do is to choose the location you want to share with the person you want to pick, or a family member or your friend or your child or anyone in your Google contacts. You can also decide how long you want to check their location, maybe an hour, maybe until they arrive. You can also keep it until you choose to stop it. So when you send the invite, they will get a simple link, or you can make it automatic or make a family group for family members. For parents as well, it's not just about tracking, it's about also trusting when your child shares their location. You can see if they made it to school or if they make it to the park or wherever location they are going to. You can set the time, how long you want to be able to view the location, or how long you want the person to be able to view your location as well. You can also set notifications. For example, alert me when he leaves school, or notify me when she arrives home, something like that. You can select when you are setting the person you want to invite. And once this is done, once it's turned off, it's off. That's all for it. You can also make the sharing automatic. You can set a time. You can select the person until the person arrives. And this is actually very good for late night rides or solo walk, or sometimes when you feel the trip is not secured or is not safe. You can monitor each other's location. Now, when you get to your destination, Google Maps stops sharing it, so your privacy actually stays protected always. Now, we actually use directions for every day, but the real direction it gives us is towards each other. It builds confidence for parents, independence for teens, and connection for families who just want to know the whereabouts of their family member. And that's very okay, especially in this age of time where security and kidnapping is becoming a rising cause, right? So as you're adding this, add the user you want them to be able to view your location. Now, because in a world that moves fast, knowing where your loved one is can actually help you and relieve you of stress or tension. So next time when you open Google Map, remember that it's more than just a map, it's a bridge between people. So share your location wisely, stay safe, and stay connected. So once you set the location, you also need to set the permission as well, allowing where you want it to be. Once you have set the permission, turn on your device notification. You can allow the notification if you want, or if you don't want, you can decide not to. In this case, I'm going to allow the notification, and then turn the power saving sharing so that to enable you to be able to share the notification as well. So that's going to take a few seconds while that is going on. Yes, okay, so it's done. So now I'm able to share the location, and then I'm able to see the second person's location as well. So the next thing I'm going to do from here is to tap on it to see, so you can see the sharing request has already been sent. So then the next thing will be is to accept the request by opening the map in the second phone that you are using for this demo. So you see the request has been sent in the notification tab. So the next thing is to select the notification, accept it, so that we'll be able to see. So on the map now you can see because we are in the same location, so now we can see the point on the map for this user. So we can tap on it, and then we can zoom, so you can see we are currently in the same location. That's why in this way, if the other device moves, we'll be able to see where the device is at that moment. And say something happened, we'll be able to see the updated the location by just refreshing the app. It will show us where the device or the user is with that device at that time. So very interesting. So if you have followed up to this point, make sure you share this video with your family and friends so that they can be safe as well. They should also share their location with you when they are going out or going to places that is very far away, for their own safety and security. So in case anything happens, it will be easy to to be able to see their latest location or their last location, and then you can be able to track them if there is a need to help them as well. So next thing we are going to do is to see how the other person's device looks in their app. So go back to Google app, tap on the Google account, select the location sharing. Now tap on the name of the screen for the user. You will see it up there. Now once you have done that, the next thing we want to do is to select it so you can actually see the exact location. So like I said earlier, you can always refresh it once they have shared their location. You see the number of distance, you can see their battery status, you can see the last time they were visible. So that's a very interesting part of, as long as the device is on, we'll be able to get real-time information about this information that is being shared by the user. So you can also see the distance, how far they are from you on the map. You can see the live location, and then you can also add notification, like I mentioned at the beginning, to let you know when the person has arrived at their location, or maybe when your child is traveling, you want to know when they have gotten to school. There was a story about a lady that was returning to the university and she was kidnapped. And imagine if she had the Google map already, and her parents were able to follow the Google map. It would have been easier for them to know that know her location at that time. She was supposed to resume in a particular state, but they later discover her in another state entirely. So for security reasons, I highly recommend family members, loved ones, to be able to share these locations with each other, just to make it safer. Even for children as well, you can track your children's location, when they go to the park or they are in the marketplace or wherever they have been to. And it's actually safe. You don't have to leave it on for as long. You can always set a time to know, if your spouse is traveling, for example, you can know their location at that time. Makes it easier for safety reasons as well, and for security. You can know when the last place where the phone was on, in case the phone was missing or is stolen. You can actually use that to see it in real time. So it's very helpful and very useful at the same time. So the direction, in case of direction for the person as well, if someone is coming to visit you, you can as well use Google Map to send them your location, and then they can use it as direction to get to your location, and then you can turn it off for your own privacy or safety as well at the end of the day. So it's very flexible. It's easy to customize. It's easy to set up.